July 25th on Netflix exclusively. Right here on the Roku portal is where you could see it as well. Happy Gilmore 2. When did you first hear, Christopher, that this was happening? When did you first hear
I was
that?
backstage at Adam's wonderful show called Love You, and he goes, McDonald, come on, check this out. And he opens it up, the page, and goes, that's Happy Gilmore 2. Am I really seeing what I'm seeing? He goes, yeah, man, but don't tell anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So first chance I got, I told somebody. That's such a shooter move, isn't it? Oh my God, no. Seriously, when I was on a motorcycle trip with my son, we were having a great time. Like, oh, I got that interview in Cleveland. So I basically had to call him and say, hey, don't tell anybody, but yeah, because they're going, oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. And they said, oh, we won't tell anyone. My sister taped it. And as soon as I, say goodbye, they went, dude, we're calling CNN, we're calling the Golf Channel. I was like, oh my God. So I thought I got my wrist slapped.
Okay.
And then ultimately it turned out to be like, wow, this went viral. This is awesome.
Hell yeah.
And so I was feeling much better about it.
That is amazing. How did it feel to be back in the mix with this concept, these actors, obviously you and Julie Bowen and Adam and a whole bunch of folks, Ben Stiller recreating his role where, his famous
Grandma.
moment. Yeah, right.
So good, such a funny guy, such a great script that Adam put a lot of what we all loved in the first Scream into the second film. And Tim Hurley, great writer, very, very funny guy. They've been writing together for years. And it's all of the cameos that blew me away.
Right.
I mean, crazy.
You can't spoil them, right? But there's a whole host of actual players.
A few have been leaked.
Okay.
So
throw out that I don't want your wrist slapped again.
Travis Kelce. Ow! What the?
Nice.
No, Travis Kelce did a great job, and that's been dropped for a while ago, so I'm not going to get in trouble there. I did sign an NDA though, so I'm going to stop after that. But Travis Kelce's funny.
Yes.
Really good looking. I think he wants to be an actor because he's got it. He's got the gift. Him and his brother are both whack jobs anyway.
Yeah, right.
Super funny. And I love him.
Spoken like a Bills fan right there.
Exactly. Maybe that's right.
Spoken like a true Buffalo Bill Mafia guy right there. Christopher McDonald here on the Rich Eisen Show. When did you first, I guess, get offered the role of Shooter McGavin originally? Like, walk me through when you first.
Oh yeah, that was
a
journey. I met them, Dennis Dugan, the director, who was also in this sequel. He ran into me in the Sutton Hotel, which is in Vancouver, and I was just leaving after finishing a movie called Unforgettable. Ray Liotta, great people, And then what happened was he said, "You got to see this. We've been thinking about you. You'd be perfect for this." So I took the script, I read it, and I went, "Oh my God, but I'm a bad dad. I haven't seen my family in 3 months anyway." So long story short, I said, I got to sit down with Adam. Sat down with Adam, laughed for half an hour. I went, oh my God, I got to do this. Could I get housing for my family? And Dennis went to the producer, Bob Simons, and made it happen. And then that's how it happened, because you hear rumors that, Dennis Quaid's going to play it. No, Kevin Costner's going to play it. But when I asked them, they said, no, it was always you. We saw you in that Thelma and Louise where you came out in that. Right. You were so funny and so looking like an athlete and stuff, but that's what we wanted. So that's how it happened.
The bad guy. Professional golfer.
Yeah.
That's the guy that do you envision that guy from the very beginning, or is that what you're saying?
Pretty easy to do. I slipped right in those shoes in the sequel too. It was just like, that guy is in me somehow, some way. I've known people like that in golf courses you go to all the time. It's very much elitist, with the sweater over the top and Biff, another drink? Muffy, how you doing? Good to see you. That kind of crazy stuff. You see it all the time. So it was really easy and fun to do. It was great writing.
Were you on the set for the original movie when Bob Barker was there? Did you meet Bob for the
original?
I
made sure I was on the set for that epic scene. Wow, so funny. I was making the deal on the side with the jackass guy, and then I came down and watched the magic happen.
Right.
And he replaced someone who was going to come in, but he said, I'd really like to do my own fighting because I'm a bit of a pugilist, and he just kind of.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
So they were gonna sub Bob Barker out for a stunt person.
A stunt person, yeah.
And he wanted to do his own.
He really wanted to do the own douche. So funny. And then the hardest thing was, and I heard this from Jack Garaputo, one of our great
Jack G.
Jack G. He said the hardest thing was to get him to say the B word.
Yes.
So he said, no, I can't get. And he has a scene with him like, this is me trying to tell Bob Barker to say the word
Yeah.
Okay, it was very funny. But yeah.
So Jack was. I got to ask Jack this when I see him the next time. He was the one who arm twisted Bob Barker into dropping, the B word.
The B bomb, yeah. And it was so funny. I'm so glad he did. It was great. It was the button on the scene.
Well, I mean, there's so many moments from the original that everybody always brings up.
Yeah.
And the price is wrong. The price is wrong or whatever. And they hit that line, and then he drops the B word.
Yeah.
After knocking out, Happy Gilmore.
Knock him into the water, gets back up. Oh my God, the tumble down the hill. That was the only stunt guy that was in it. Bob did everything else.
Well, I met him one time, so I totally respect. Like, you're not going to miss meeting Bob Barker. I met him at an event where it was for dog rescue, because that was obviously one of his things.
Yes.
And I went up to him and I just said to him, "Listen, we've never met. I'm a host of NFL Network, and my job is to interview everybody, whether they're young or old, veteran, rookie, Hall of Fame, or whatever, and treat everyone the same way. And I get that from you, the way you treat everyone in Contestants Row." And I really poured my heart out there. And he looks at me, he goes, "Do you want to hug it out?"
I love that he said that. That is so
Bob Barker
funny.
says to me, "Do you want to hug it out?" And you know what I said to him? I did straight. I did. I'm like, "Yes, I do, Bob.
Get in here.
I want a hug." And we hugged it out.
That is funny.
And this is where every phone had a camera on it, so I didn't have any pictures of it. Otherwise, I'd be able to pop it up. But
so funny.
I'm with you. Christopher McDonald here on The Rich Eisen Show. Catch The Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.